Well, sometimes history rhymes with itself. So back in November 2023, there was a Hungary-Montenegro football match that was part of the 2023 European Qualifiers Tournament. And it was a home game, so there were 2 games during the season. There was one away from the Hungary perspective in Montenegro, and then there was kind of a redemption match for Hungary in Hungary. So I covered the redemption match from the Hungary perspective. And so that one was November 2023, and then I covered it on this channel with one of these athletic performance contextualization videos, individualized, so covering just the match. I also did individualized athletic performance contextualizations for each of the goals scored by Team Hungary, because I'm Team Hungary in that pairing. But I'm just going to link to the one for the football match, because that's all that's relevant for this, because I'm not going into who scored the goals and stuff like this. But there was, so for that match, the redemption match that I covered, like filmed and published the video in December 2023, Christmas Eve, Sunday 24 December 2023, and published the same day I filmed it. So history rhymes here. It was a Hungary-Montenegro match. It's the last day of water polo being contested, Saturday, 17 February 2024. So that's the day the match was held. It's the Hungary-Montenegro men's water polo match at the 2024 World Aquatics Championships in Doha, Qatar. And I'm filming it Saturday, 17 February 2024. I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. I'm Tanis Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. So the match was in the elimination phase of the men's water polo tournament, and more specifically classification in terms of how does a team place. So I'm gonna say, like, preliminaries, nobody gets eliminated. Elimination phase is like teams get essentially their final ranking. We're grouping into 2 big phases. So this was specifically the 7th, 8th place tournament match. So determining who gets 7th place overall and who gets 8th place overall. The final score was 18 for Hungary and 16 for Montenegro. So Hungary won this, but it was close. So the final score of the Hungary-Montenegro football match was 3-1. So the differential there for both this match and that match was 2. Hungary won by 2. Whoa. The team for Montenegro took 8th place in the tournament, and the team for Hungary took 7th place in the tournament. So my take is it's a lot of goals, right? It's a lot of scoring compared to something like football, also known as soccer. And my take and perspective is kind of everything I've said thus far. It's like history kind of rhyming with itself, in terms of I get to cover this again. And what I find very humorous in its own way is, to understand the football match, I drew on my own competition experience in water polo. So life has come full circle, because now, you know, my water polo background, so I've competed in water polo, including tournaments and stuff, in high school state championships, that kind of thing. And to understand the football, the soccer, I drew on that water polo. And now to understand this water polo, I'm drawing on the layers here. The layers are building. You know, I'm drawing on my coverage of an understanding of the Hungary-Montenegro football match. So I was watching Hungarian news, like videos from the Hungarian news agencies, sports news agencies, yesterday on YouTube, and I was like, where is he? Where is Tanis Coralee? And I go over, I was like, I'm missing something, and I go over to the water polo, and I saw the lineup of Montenegro and Hungary, and I was like, here we go. So I was not wrong in its own way. It's like this legacy of Tanis Coralee and Adam Nagy in the Hungarian national football team. The spirit broke through the YouTube videos, and was like, check on water polo. And I did, and sure enough, history was rhyming with itself. So there we go. And any further contextualization needed. I do not know if there's a history in the match itself. redemption match in the same sense of the European Qualifiers Tournament. So that goes on for a wee bit of time as opposed to one, like, this is a consolidated championships, world championships, where, you know, it doesn't span multiple games where games are spaced out, right? It's consolidated, compact kind of thing, like less than 2.5 weeks long. The 2024 World Aquatics Championships in Doha, Qatar. So I don't know if the relative brevity of it can even necessarily allow for the kind of dynamics for the Hungarian football match to develop. I don't know if it might be more like between world championships or European tournament in like world championships, but then that's not the same level. So yeah, so it got me thinking a little bit about time scale as well. So that's my take on the Hungary-Montenegro water polo match. Men's final score of 18-16, 18 Hungary, 16 Montenegro from 17 February 2024.